Everyone wants to do the flashy stuff, planches, handstands, muscle ups, you name it. But the truth is, the workout strategy that got me here was boring, painfully repetitive. But it's also the only reason I went from average to Calisthenics Pro. And by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to structure your training, the exercises, the sets, the reps, so you can become a Calisthenics Pro by 2026, even if your workouts are short, simple, and sometimes repetitive. But here is why boring wins. Most people think that variety equals progress, but in calisthenics, variety just resets your progress. Every time you switch programs, your body starts over. You're not building mastery, you're just restarting. When I stopped chasing new workouts and focused on mastering the basics, everything changed. My control improved, my strength skyrocketed, and it all came down to one simple structure. Day 1, push day. Day 2, pull day. Day 3, leg day, and day 4, skills and mobility. No fancy 6-day split, just 4 sessions a week, about 30 minutes each, done with focus and intent. Now you might be thinking, why only 4 days and why just 30 minutes? Calisthenics is very demanding on your joints, your tendons, and your nervous system. You're not just lifting weight, you are the weight. You don't need to train 6 days a week to make progress, you need to recover, adapt, and come back stronger. And honestly, if you actually focus during your sessions, no distractions, no scrolling, no wasted rest, you can get incredible workouts done in 30 minutes flat. 4 focus sessions a week, that's what built my entire foundation. So day 1 is going to be the push day. Push day builds your base for every major pulling skill, from muscle ups to handstands to the planche even. Push-ups, you're just going to do 4 sets of 10 to 15 reps. Full range, chest to floor, core tight, protracted at the top. And if that's easy, you can elevate your feet or do pseudo planche push-ups. You can even do arch push-ups too. Dips, 4 sets of 6 to 10, go deep, control the tempo, no bouncing. If you can do more than 10, add some weight or slow your reps down. This builds deep shoulder and tricep strength, the exact strength that carries over into the muscle ups and planche holds. Next, you've got pike push-ups, 3 sets of 8 to 12 reps. Keep your hips high and head moving between your hands. This is your overhead press movement. It builds your shoulders, your traps, and control for the handstand push-ups and the planche lean. And after following this split for over a year, when I first started training specifically for the planche, it took me just 4 months to go through the progressions to hold my first full planche. Yeah, 4 months, crazy. And it wasn't because I trained every single day with the planche, but because my foundation was bulletproof. So if you want to learn directly from me, then click the first link in my description. Day 2 is going to be your pull day. Pull day develops your back, your posture, and your pulling control for front levers and muscle ups. Pull-ups, you're going to do 4 sets of 6 to 10, full range, no kipping, complete scapular engagement. If you can do more than 10 clean reps, go weighted or slow down your negatives. Then you've got front lever raises, 3 sets of 5 to 8. Even in that tuck position, focus on moving as a solid unit. Don't use momentum, just full body tension. This connects your lats, core, and back into one chain. Next, you've got hanging leg raises, 4 sets of 10 to 15. Lift from your core, not from your hips, and control the descent. This builds compression and strength for L-sits, dragon flags, and levers. Pull day is all about strength, tension, and also control. And day 3, of course, is going to be legs. I'm sorry, but strong legs are going to make your entire body better. I know the stereotype with calisthenics athletes, but they give you balance. They give you an improvement in posture, stability that carries over into your handstands and your overall control. So what exercises are we going to be using? We're going to be doing Bulgarian split squats, and we're going to be doing 4 sets of 8 to 10 each leg. Go slow, go deep, control your balance. This is going to build your glutes, your quads, and your coordination. And next we have assisted pistol squats, 3 sets of 5 to 8 reps each leg. Use rings or a post for balance, and this is going to build ankle mobility and also your balance and your actual unilateral control, which is very important. And last but not least, we have sissy squats. Do 3 sets of 10, stay controlled, no jerking forward, and these are going to strengthen your quads and bulletproof your knees, especially as you age. Highly recommended for guys over 30 who are looking to improve their mobility, limit any injuries that might occur, and to also improve in calisthenics if that's something that you're interested in. And that is a full leg session done in under 30 minutes if you stay locked in. No distractions. Day 4 is going to be where the fun begins. Skills and mobility days tie everything together. It's where you actually play and you keep your training fun, which is going to be key for longevity. Yes, the first 3 workouts are, I guess you could say, a bit boring and repetitive, but they're going to be key for your progress in calisthenics. If you can stick to that and then have that fun day right at the end of your week, it's something to look forward to, but it's also something to improve that longevity, to keep your training consistent and also fun. So spend about 20 minutes working on 2 to 3 skills. I recommend handstand work, some muscle up drills, L-sits, or even maybe dragon flags, because this is where you're gonna build that awareness and control, not just strength like you do in the other workouts. Then what I want you to do is spend 10 minutes on mobility. Mobility is a non-negotiable. If you've been following me for a while, you know I heavily preach on mobility, especially if you want to get to high levels in calisthenics. Mobility is going to be key. How are you going to unlock things like L-sits if you can't even straighten your legs? You can't even utilize your hamstrings. So you want to be focusing on your shoulders mainly, your wrists, your hips, and of course, like I said, your hamstrings. Mobility is not optional, guys. It's what keeps you healthy, cleaner in your movements. And this is ultimately what's going to keep you progressing for years. I'm assuming if you're watching this, you've probably had some sort of injury. Why? Because you've not warmed up properly, because you've not warmed down properly, you've not worked on your mobility. This specific day, the skill mobility day, is what's going to keep that mobility at a high level. Of course, I'd recommend working on mobility at least 5 to 10 minutes a day anyway, but as a general workout, you want to spend at least 20 minutes on your mobility and have it in that 20-minute workout at the end of the week, okay? Skills plus mobility is going to equal sustainability. And just like the others, you can finish this session in under 30 minutes. So why does this structure work? Why not any other structure? It's because each day complements the next. Push builds your planche and handstand base. Pull develops your lever strength and core control. Legs keep you balanced and stable, and the skill day is what's going to keep you mobile and of course motivated. It's simple, it's efficient, and most importantly, it's scalable. You can follow this for years and still make progress by improving your form, range, and your control. The boring stuff is what's going to build mastery. If you've been training for a while and you're ready to make 2026 the year you master your body weight, this is your blueprint. And if you want my help building your exact version of it, from your progressions to your split to your form feedback, I'm taking on a few people inside my hybrid high performer coaching program. So hit the link down below and you can apply there, because it's for people who already train but want to unlock clean muscle ups, handstand, planches, you name it, whilst building a strong aesthetic physique. So if that sounds like you, go to the link and I'll see you on the other side.